Hello everybody, welcome back to Crafty Canines. I'm Sophie, and we're still working on Spreading Joy from Craftedly. I know that we're not working very quickly at it, but we are working on it. So, I decided that I was going to do little blue staples today. Today is Friday, and it is day 5. Yeah, day 5 of my Wipnchat daily video challenge. And we're starting off crooked. Okay. So, I got less than my normal amount of sleep by a little bit. So instead of getting 4 hours and 20 minutes of sleep, I got 3 hours and 20 something minutes of sleep. So, woohoo. But I did make it all the way through. I also did not get off at 2 today like I was supposed to. Instead, I stayed till 5 and got some overtime because I was doing a rental job, which pretty much means that they don't care if you get overtime while you're doing a rental job because they're not exactly paying you. Well, okay, so they're paying you to do it, but the company that is renting you is paying more than what they're paying you. I don't know if that makes sense because I'm a little tired and a little worn out. So, oh, and my truck, my little kitten, got 2 big bolts in the tires today. I took a picture of one of them, and you know what? I'll put it on the screen right here. And so yeah, that was fun. Not really. So I let the tire guy, yes, we actually have a tire guy on premises. He said that it was going to be about an hour and a half to fix it. So I went to lunch at 11 and it was done around 12:30. So yeah, hour and a half. So at least he's consistent. The last tire guy that we had, he was not on premises. He you would call him and he would show up, and most of the time he would be off by the amount of time by at least an hour. So you'd be sitting there waiting to get back on your piece of equipment and nothing would happen. I mean, you would literally just be sitting there in the break area waiting and waiting and waiting. And I am not good at waiting. Like, the only reason that I was able to wait as long as I did was I took my time eating my food. Then I made copies of the paperwork that we need to fill out every single day. And I put those in my clipboard thing. I then sat in the one spot in the break area where I get reception. And I played games on my phone. I played a jigsaw puzzle which, you know, pass the time. I was gonna watch TikTok or YouTube, but I do not get... Okay, I don't get reception when my phone is this way. And in order for me to get reception, I've got to tilt my phone sort of at an angle. Yeah, it's special. But I get reception everywhere else on the job site, just not in the break area. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, lots and lots of sense. I did 18 loads for the rental contract. So at least I was productive in that, and that was in 3.5 hours, give or take. So, yay. Oh, I saw a shooting star this morning, and I don't care how old you are, I don't care how young you are, but I most definitely wished upon that shooting star. So, yes. I will not share what I wished upon that shooting star, because if I share, then it won't come true. At least that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Tomorrow we might take a little bit of time and finish up the miniature, the first miniature. I mean, I am enjoying putting it together and everything, and I think my husband's enjoying putting it together. But he's in his own little world right now, so I don't think he can hear me. He will watch the video later though. So, yeah. What else? Oh, one of my coworkers got held hostage on a different job today. So that was pretty fun. Pretty funny to hear about. Pretty funny? It was fun to hear about. I don't know. Again, my brain is a little fried. I mean, it's not like I do a lot of work at work. But, yeah. It's not a very physically demanding job. I don't think. I mean, I sit in a truck all day and drive around in circles. So, well, for now. I'm hoping that the new piece of equipment that I was training on will be back up and running next week. And then I will be sitting on my butt all day long, working on that piece of equipment. Yeah, I don't have much else. I guess I'm just a 10-minute video kind of person. I'm not very much of a talker. I mean, I was on, what, Tuesday? Wednesday? Wednesday? I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday. With the people trying to leave work and getting stopped by the broken down train, having to turn around and come back. And everybody was very upset about that. Well, okay, all the people that tried to leave early were very upset about that. I'm pretty sure that was Wednesday. So I stayed I stayed late on Monday, I stayed late on Wednesday, and I stayed late today. So that should be... Monday I stayed 2 hours, Wednesday I stayed 3, and today I stayed 3. So 8 hours? 8 hours of overtime? Which isn't that bad. So that was more overtime than I got last week. And the only reason that I got overtime last week was because they needed somebody to work Sunday. Now, my work week is Monday to Sunday. Some other people's, well, the people that are actually working at the company that have been hired on, their work week is from Sunday to Saturday. So yeah, that gets a little confusing. But yeah. I will try to find overtime hours next week though, because I have a dentist appointment on Tuesday at 8 a.m. So I can either show up to work late, or I can just not show up at all. I mean, my boss knows about it. I have to remind him again on Monday though, because sometimes he forgets stuff. Oh, that's one of my games. I've been really good at turning my notifications off. Well, turning my notifications on silent. And then for some reason, I just forgot today. So, you'll most likely hear more of that. Off a little bit here. But yeah, so I will be doing a unboxing of a really small diamond painting here, maybe this weekend. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think I'm going to post me working on that one, mainly on TikTok for one of my followers, because the diamond painting that I picked up specifically for this person is missing at least one color. And of course, I emailed the, let's call it manufacturer, and they still haven't gotten back to me. And I emailed them in June. So, 4 months ago. Definitely would not recommend that company for diamond paintings. If anybody wants to know who that was Paintwood Diamonds / Paint by Diamond. It's the same company, they were just rebranded. Probably because they were doing special stuff like not replying to emails or helping customers at all. Plus, it would take like 3 months for diamond painting to get to me. So, yeah. And they're not as good a quality either. But, yeah. Now I stick to mostly licensed companies, to where they actually pay the artists. So like Craftably, Diamond Art Club. I also do Diamond Dots, but that's, I know that they're not licensed, but I believe that they do art that's already out there. Well, art. Like stock photos. At least that's what it seems like. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely and utterly wrong because I am human most of the time. But I also do dreamer designs. I'm not a huge fan of dreamer designs. I mean, I like some of their landscapes, but I haven't. The only diamond painting that I worked on with dreamer designs is my custom of Lizzie and Lycos, and I had to put it away because there are two symbols that look so completely the same that I wasn't sure which one was which. And so I emailed them. And I got a digital copy of the print, or the canvas. And it turns out that the colors were the opposite. So say this K over here was one of the symbols, and this E over here. Okay, so let's go to these two. So this E and this K, I know they don't look similar at all, but so I'd been putting the K's on the E's and the E's on the K's, and then it turns out that they were supposed to be swapped. And I was very upset that I had to undo. I mean, it wasn't a lot. I think it was like maybe 30 drills. But that's still 30 drills. You know how hard it is to pop a drill off a diamond painting? Oh, and all three of the companies that I mentioned, so Craftedly, Diamond Art Club, and Dreamer Designs, are licensed, so they do pay the artists, and they are all poured glue. I prefer poured glue over double-sided tape, mainly because it's just okay. So with poured glue, when I'm done with this diamond painting, I can put it, or I can roll it up, put it back in the bag that it came in, and put it back in the tube that it came in. Okay? The double-sided tape get to sit like that forever and just sit there. I hate it. Okay, I don't hate it. It's a pretty picture. But it's missing drills. And I can't get... Well, okay, I can probably order them online. I can probably order them through one of the drill companies. I don't know. But it's like when I realized that it was missing drills and that the company didn't want to talk to me. And it's not like I was being mean to them. I just, you know, let them know that the link that I used to follow, because I have had missing drills with that company before. What was I saying? Whenever I emailed them and nobody replied to me, I kind of got turned off that diamond painting. I don't want to do it. I am saving it for a very, very, very rainy day. Let's go with that. And probably by that point in time, I will have more of that color in my leftover drills. Most likely I already have that color in my leftover drills. I just haven't looked for it. I mean, I looked for it whenever I realized that it was missing a few. But I have done many diamond paintings since then. Okay, maybe not that many, but I've done a fairly decent amount of diamond paintings since then. And I don't even remember the DMC number on that, because I put it out of my mind. I mean, the only reason that it's hanging up right now is because I don't want to put it in my portfolio where the rest of my finished diamond paintings are, because it's just gonna sit there. So right now it's just hanging there collecting dust and fur. Lots and lots of fur. Although everything that I own gets covered in fur. Thank you, babies. But I love my fur babies. They are my sweethearts. Isn't that right, princess? Isn't that right, princesses? Yes, you're that little girl. And isn't that right, Mr. Hanky Pankies? Hi, Hank. Hi, Hank. Oh, we get some lovins. Yeah. And then we got a big Tim Tim's walking around here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where. Well, he could be laying underneath the table. I just can't see him. And now we got more fur in our tray. But yeah, if they had something to make dogs stop shedding, I would totally get it. Because there is hair everywhere. Like, I did not know that a little 7-pound Chihuahua could lose pretty much his entire fur every single day. Or how a 14-pound Chihuahua Italian Greyhound mix can lose twice her hair in every single day and still have fur. I mean, yeah. I know I'm going off on a little bit of a rant there, but yeah. This is very low budget, possibly low quality diamond painting video. But you know what? I was able to add a little bit more talky than my usual. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish this part right here. I'm not gonna go into this one. Although we all know how well that worked last time. So yeah. But because I am going to lay down. Well, first I gotta edit. So I'm gonna edit this video, make it all nice and pretty. You know, low budget and everything. And does it have a hole in it? I don't care. It'll be okay. And then I've got to start the upload process, which may or may not take forever, depending on how our interweb is doing. And then I will go take a nappy nap. And the only reason that I don't say I'm gonna go to sleep is because I don't even know if my body knows how to sleep anymore. It just kinda, okay, I'll see you in about 4 hours. Okay, have a good night, you know? But yeah. So that is my fun-filled Friday adventure. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed, liked, commented. Hey, you know what? I'll even take dislikes. If you don't like something that I'm doing, or if you like something that I'm doing, please leave a comment. I really appreciate it. It's one way to get my videos out there just a little bit more. I know that I'm not going to be huge. I don't really mind too much. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting 1,000 subscribers. That way I could start partnering up or affiliate with like Craftably or Diamond Art Club, or I haven't even looked into Dreamer Designs. You know, I might just do that. I might just look in to see what their criteria is for affiliating. Affiliating? Is affiliating a word? It is today. Becoming affiliated with their company, you know, to do reviews and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, if I like something, then I'll say it. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat something just because they give me free stuff. You know, that's not how I roll. You see what I mean? Whenever I said I was not gonna do that one, and here I am, almost done with that one. Well, up to the point of the plastic. But yeah, I'm not even sure if I would make a good affiliate? I don't know. Affiliated partner, I guess. Because again, if I like your company, I like your company. Like, Craftably, I love Craftably. Like, if they were to email me and be like, hey, I want to affiliate with you, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, I can be there in 30 minutes. Because they're about 30 minutes from where I live. Well, maybe it's more like 45. They're close enough to drive to. Let's go with that. Diamond Art Club, I like their diamond paintings. I like the quality, but they're just not close. I know that sounds kind of stupid. I'm an in-person kind of person, okay? Well, I prefer to be an in-person kind of person. Like, if I can go to a store and I can pick something up, then I'm gonna do that over ordering on like Amazon or something. That is what I do. That's how I prefer things. Just like I don't like talking on the phone. I am not a big on the phone person. If you have ever tried to call me and I do not know your phone number, then most likely I will not answer, and then I will sit there and I will listen to the voicemail. If you leave a voicemail, a lot of people have not been leaving voicemails. Did I just do some of those off screen? I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better, I really am, but sometimes I forget that you guys can't see what I see. You guys are not in my eyeballs, okay? And I forget that a lot. And I apologize for that. But I'm almost positive that I got like 90%. Yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, okay. You guys were in screen the whole time. Well, I diamond painted on screen most of the time. I think. Don't quote me on that, because I don't really know. I mean, I could look at my own video and see. But, yeah. Okay, let's do these last two right there. Okay. So, 30-minute video, not bad. Okay. We have run out of diamonds. We just have trash left, so we will dump the trash in our trash container. See? So, for each diamond painting that I do, I start a new trash container. So that way, at the end of it, I can look back and say, oh, well, there was a lot of trash in that one. You know what I mean? It makes sense in my head. Now, at the end of it, after I've finished the diamond painting and I've gone over the trash drills and everything, I will dump all of them in a bag. That baggie is in my drawer, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it. So yeah, that's how I work. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great weekend and do a whole bunch of crafting. And I will see you guys tomorrow for at least the miniature. Most likely I do a little Wipnchat. My daily Wipnchat challenge. Let me try that again. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow for the daily Wipnchat challenge. I might see you tomorrow for the miniatures. So, again, my brain, no more worky. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. And happy crafting, everybody.